From Little Havana, just west of downtown Miami, we've got baseball from Marlins Park. Tonight, the first of this quick two-game series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Miami Marlins. The Marlins have won 14 straight games so far. We'll see if they can extend that to 15 next. Chris Sale gets the call for game one of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last three starts, ERA under 2.00. Not an easy thing to do, and you'll know if he's on early. If he's good and on point in the first inning, that usually means he's going to be rock solid throughout the rest of the game.
At the plate, Malik Smith, and we are set for baseball here this evening. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, D-Row, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys. Definitely. The two teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well. Both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
Time now for a look at the Rays starting nine. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, I think the guy to watch is Matt Duffy, the Duff Man. He's having a really nice season, hitting over 300 coming into this one. And we all know that that's the magic number. When you hit over 300 for a season, you've got plenty to be proud of. Now we'll see if he can keep it up over the rest of the year.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. 77 degrees our temperature at game time tonight. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, that two-seam fastball is going to be the be-all, end-all of this game right here. Who's going to execute? Is the pitcher going to be able to keep going to that well, or is the offense going to be able to make an adjustment and hit that ball in the gap?
Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Two out, nobody on. Oh, he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count, and now he has so many options to go to. I really couldn't tell you. It's a flip of the coin as to what he's going to throw right here.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
You know, D-Row, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
2-2. This is foul right side. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a two-seamer, and the inning is over. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. And now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. Ryan Yarbrough will be the starter for the Rays in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from last year when he had an ERA over 4. I know his team is expecting better things from him this year, and we'll see if he can continue to get a little bit better, limit the number of walks, and also limit the number of hits per 9 innings.
Here's Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. We have a moment here in Miami to take a look at the Marlins starting lineup. Dero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Well, Matty, the old cliche goes battlers, grinders. I know it gets old saying that, but that's the exact description of what this lineup presents today to the opposing pitcher. They do not strike out. He is going to have to grind. He is going to have to keep the ball in the ballpark, and his defense is going to have to be on point.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A called strike on the inside corner. Taylor, playing here in his age 29 season, has had a great season to this point, and coming into today, he's received the most all-star votes among National League shortstops.
Hey, hats off to this guy right now. It wouldn't have been my first guess if I was thinking about who was leading at this position. But you know what? He's played very well this year, and the fans certainly have taken notice.
And quickly, there are 2 away.
Third baseman, Chapman.
So coming to the plate, Matt Chapman. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. First offering on its way. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
I love the aggressive approach by this pitcher right now, getting on the mound and getting ahead of the first 3 guys he faces.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit on the ground to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing in the Miami first. We played an inning in South Florida. No score on the show. So stepping in, Tommy Pham. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A changeup over the inside corner.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Check out the Miami Marlins on defense. And let's take a look at Starling Marte, another one of those super athletic outfielders of the new regime. Ability to cover ground, can play multiple positions in the outfield and hit in the middle of the order.
Digging in, Matt Duffy. He was 1 for 4 in Sunday's affair. First delivery to him on the way. A ball hit softly on a line to third. And this will be taken in by the third baseman for the second out.
Center fielder, number 17.
Up next for the Rays, number 17. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a ball lined hard towards short. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the third out. Little resistance there as the Rays are down on 4 pitches. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Franz Reyes. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Franz Reyes.
Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Robertson fields it cleanly, and that's out number 1.
All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense. And let's take a look at outfielder Mallex Smith. Speed is his game, period, the end. He is up at the plate. He is trying to put that defense and infield on their toes. And from a defensive standpoint, nobody goes to their right or left as quick as this guy.
Into the box now, Jorge Soler, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
So far, this has been a very good outing for this guy. Listen, he doesn't have the best stuff, but what he needs to do, and he's doing it right now, throwing strikes early, trying to initiate a lot of contact. The more pitches that the hitters see off this guy, the better chance they have to go ahead and square something up. So he needs to continue to attack early and get some quick outs, attack the strike zone on the first and second pitch.
Pham is going to get there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting fifth, third baseman, Garrett Cooper.
Ready now for the Marlins, Garrett Cooper. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a ball well struck for the right field corner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Throwing to second. But he'll be in there with a double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, KETEL Marte. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Line hard toward right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More to come from Marlins Park right after this. Digging in now, Rudy Tunis. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, based on that swing, I'd say this guy's got his A-game fastball working right now. The only way you're going to get to that pitch is you got to make an adjustment and get that front foot down a little earlier.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Tunis, an imposing left-handed figure at 6'4" tall. This is his first year at the big league level. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
Into the box, Aramis Garcia, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250, 3 homers and a dozen RBIs. He's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Hey, that's another nice 2-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Good heater to strike him out there, and he looks absolutely locked in to start this inning. That's back-to-back punch-outs on only 6 pitches.
Now at the plate, Ryan Yarbrough. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Down in order go the Rays. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Coming to the plate now, Ari Perez.
For the Marlins, catcher, Ari Perez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to left. Smith is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East. Up next from Miami, Chris Sale. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
This is what fires me up right here. You don't get a chance to see this every day of the week. You got the reigning Cy Young Award winner squaring off against the reigning MVP. That's why you pay the price of admission.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Smith is under it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Center fielder number 6, MARTE.
Ready for another chance? Starling Marte. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
No doubt, this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 2-0 on the way. Now here's his swing, and this is hit well down the line in right. This ball has a chance, and it is gone. A home run. Chris Taylor, a 2-run shot. Home run number 15 for him thus far, and the Marlins have taken a 2-0 lead.
See here that he tried to stay away from him, attacking the outer half of the plate, but he reached those arms and had enough power to go oppo bomb. That's a great swing of the bat right there.
Up next for the Marlins.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that's through for a hit. So some two-out success, and the bottom of the third frame will continue.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box now, Franz Reyes. No balls and one strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the 0-1. Drilled right back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
Soler.
In is Jorge Soler. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike one. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Ready with the 0-1. Cue shot here out towards short. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Malik Smith the next to hit. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And that misses 1-1. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2. The 1-2. Popped up. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Hit sharply, but foul down the right side. No runs, no hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Rounded down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussion at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Stepping into the box, Josh Donaldson looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count.
Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Rays go in order 1-2-3. They trail things here 2-0. Batting in once again, Garrett Cooper. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. So a base hit for him has him aboard to start out their half of the fourth as we take a look at the league leaderboard in hits. And as you see there, he finds himself in 6th place in the category in the National League. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, KETEL Marte. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. From the stretch. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
In now, Ari Perez. High and deep to right center. Pham sprinting after it. But he can't get there as this hops over the wall for a ground rule double. And a bit of a break on defense as only 1 run is going to score.
Really unfortunate there. Obviously, the runner at second base was going to score easily, but it's possible they could have waved the runner around from first as well. We'll never know, though, as he's forced to hold the runner at third because of the ground rule double.
Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Smith has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And neither runner will be able to move up. And it's a wasted chance with 1 out in the inning now.
MARTE.
Here's Starling Marte. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. First delivery to him on the way. Swinging a ball chopped foul down the left side. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. The 0-2 home. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Stepping in now, Chris Taylor, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score any more here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. Leading off the inning, Tommy Pham, and they'll need him to get something going here.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2. Count still at 1-2. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Into the box, Matt Duffy, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. No runs, no hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get knocked.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Into the box now, number 17, as he rips it on the ground to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. They trail it here 3-0. Digging in and looking for more, Matt Chapman. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here comes the first pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. Donaldson's there. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Right fielder, number 32, Reyes.
Digging in once again, Franz Reyes. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Duffy scoops it up. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th.
Now batting, left fielder, Jorge Soler.
In is Jorge Soler. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. Now the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Oh, I just don't understand that swing. The first 2 guys made outs on just 1 pitch. What are they doing up there?
2 out, nobody on. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. Ready with the 0-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They lead it 3-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rudy Tunis comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Changeup in for a strike.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time? That's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
In now, Aramis Garcia.
He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Well, obviously somebody was hooting with the Owls last night. This entire roster, they've showed up for the first game of this road trip and are getting absolutely boat raced.
And the Rays are in the hit column.
Hey, Dero, it's kind of getting late early. That's only their first hit of the game, and we're into the 6th inning.
Yeah, this guy's been on point all day, working it in and out. Their pitching staff obviously did their homework on this offense. But right here, able to break through with the first knock. Hopefully the pass to baton mentality goes into effect, and we get some offense.
Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. He'll check in here at 256. 2 home runs, 10 RBIs. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
The 2-2. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Another full count offering on its way. And he lays off ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
Great job of hustle there by the base runner. That looked like an easy inning-ending double play. Now runners at first and third with 2 outs.
Standing in now, Daniel Robertson, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Smoke toward the hole. On to first, and the Rays are kept off the scoreboard here as the side is retired. Rays strand a pair. They trail in this one 3-0. Diego Castillo enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 63.
Ready once again, Garrett Cooper, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
First baseman, Garrett Cooper.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. Duffy is there, and that's the first out.
The batter, number 4, second baseman, KETEL MARTE.
Stepping in, KETEL MARTE, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
First offering on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. One out, nobody on. Lifted in the air to center field. Long run for the center fielder. Lays out, and he's got it. A great play for out number 2.
I suppose this is why you usually have the best defensive outfielder in center field. He got a good read on it, charges in hard, and made a fabulous grab. Look for that one to make the highlight reels later on.
Into the box, Ari Perez.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Now batting, Edgar Sale.
Into the box, Chris Sale. 0 for 2 for him to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Perez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Popped him up. Robertson ranging into shallow right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Miami, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Welcome back to South Florida. It's on to the 7th inning with the Marlins on top, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now. This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
No hitter is ever going to feel good about taking the hat trick with 3 strikeouts in the game, but I will say he's not the first guy to have a terrible game against my man on the mound. And you know what? He won't be the last. We all know he's one of the best in the business for a reason.
And a ball, 1-0.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Change up low, 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
3-0 now. Matt Duffy is on deck. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 3-1.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle-of-the-order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
So digging in now, Matt Duffy. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
I'll tell you what, D-Row, this guy's been on point. After that knock, that's only their second knock of the game, and it's getting late into this one.
Yeah, it's frustrating. You can see it from the manager to the hitting coach to everyone in this lineup. They are really upset with the way they've swung the bats. Maybe this is the start of something late.
Number 17 is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. Time to get up and stretch here in Miami. It's the Marlins 3, the Rays nothing. Stepping up now, Starling Marte. He went down on strikes last time up.
Center fielder, Starling Marte.
First pitch coming, here it is. Way in front of a great slider that time. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-1 home. Hit hard towards center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard.
The batter, number 3, shortstop,
Chris Taylor will stride in, but first we take you back to the third as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. He's set. Here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
I had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. Throw over to first, just keeping him close. The 1-1. This one's down to third. Donaldson's up with it to second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
now batter, third baseman, Chapman.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Nothing doing for the Marlins, but they lead it 3-0. Now at the plate, Rudy Tunis. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Pat. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there.
One of the keys to pitching late in the game's first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Marte going back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Anytime the ball is hit that hard to deep center, you know it's going to be a tough play. The center fielder gives chase, but it ends up coming off the wall, and by that time, you knew it was going to be a triple.
Stepping in now, Aramis Garcia. Strike one to start the at-bat. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here's the 0-1. Ripped on the ground to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they're on the board as this is now a 3-1 ball game.
Hey, a little better late than never, D-Row. Here, that base hit here in the 8th inning. They're still behind in this one, but at least they're not getting shut out.
Yeah, you're going to see this offensive team fight to the bitter end. As long as there are outs out there, they're going to grind it out and see if they can get back in this one.
Miguel Sano come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Garcia aboard here at first with nobody out. 2 balls and no strikes to Miguel Sano. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 will be a base hit into center field. And that's in there, base hit. And they keep rolling here. They're runners at the corners with still nobody out.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Row. You're so concerned about it on the mound trying to get that.
And now, meanwhile, this is going to be extra bases, and that may just get a couple of runners home. He pulls into second safely as they also push across his score to make it a 1-run game.
Clichés are around for a reason, and that hit right there is the reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation for the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI 2-bagger.
Digging in, Daniel Robertson. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Now it's 2-0. And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
And he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
3-2 pitch. He swung on and missed, strike 3.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Tommy Pham. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Now the Marlins skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and he's going to make a change, as that'll be all for his starter, Chris Sale. So he'll leave in a tie ball game, but he is responsible for the run with third, so the best he can hope for is a no decision. Justin Wilson enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Justin Wilson.
From the stretch, and that one just missed outside.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
Pham with an even 1-1 count now. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. A ball and 2 strikes. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. This is skied into the air to straightaway center, and Marte will make the grab, and that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Austin Pruitt is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 50, Austin Pruitt.
Settling in now, Franz Reyes. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Franz Reyes.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A little bouncer that winds up foul. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder on the run. 1 out.
Now batting, left fielder, Jorge Soler.
In is Jorge Soler, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
First delivery to him on the way. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
That was a big strike out there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that 2nd out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Into the box now, Garrett Cooper, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. The 1-0 home. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. Robertson gloves it on to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Miami down in order, still tied 3-3. The famous neon lights of Ocean Drive in Miami Beach. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show. Riding into the box, Matt Duffy. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
And now a pitch on the way. Too high. 1-2. The 1-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. The 1-2. Down the third baseline.
Chapman has it cleanly.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Now batter, number 17.
Stepping into the box, number 17. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. The 1-0. Now a hard liner, but this will be a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 1 out, nobody on. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0 home is taken, strike 1. Two out, nobody on. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. Rays go in order, 1-2-3. Score remains tied at 3-3. Digging in, the switch hitter, KETEL MARTE. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Baseman, KETEL MARTE.
First pitch coming, here it is. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And he is going to have extra bases to start it out. And your winning run will be in scoring position. And just like that, the winning run is into second base with a leadoff double.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning. And he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
A throw behind the runner at second, and the runner back in standing. Here's the first pitch. swing, and he rockets this one down the left field line. And that's a fair ball as this will rattle up into the corner. And the Marlins have done it. They walk off a winner.
Well, that at-bat shows clearer than anything that some guys, they have that clutch gene, and some guys just don't. He brings home the winning run from second and is being absolutely mobbed by his teammates. What a finish.
Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
You can do it. I know you can do it.
It's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Miami came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Justin Wilson claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Miami Marlins, 4 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Rays, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 5 minutes. A reminder that Marlins shuttle buses are available outside Marlins Park with service to the Culmer Metro Rail Station.